Okay, so my leg's still caught in the bear trap. The baby is still on the roof. The lion is nowhere to be seen. And I still can't find my fucking pants.
Dude, we're recording.
You're kidding, right?
Let's just start this.
Okay, so, for the first time ever, welcome to Nostalgia Bros.
Today we'll be playing Super Mario World. Probably one of the greatest of all classics of Mario's. Fuck the original, really ain't that great.
First released on the SNES. I think it got re-released on the Game Boy a few years later in advance.
Okay, well, let's start this. So we're going to be playing two-player, as everyone should.
The only good games are co-op games. This is actually a complete lie. Don't believe that.
So today we decided to do this game for the first episode of Nostalgia Bros, because it is probably the mother of all nostalgia. You can mention to anyone that played games in the 90s, and this will be probably #1 on all of their lists.
I don't know. Link to the Past beats it for me, man.
Ocarina of Time. I don't know. We'll get to those games later.
At some point in time. This is the best Mario game. I don't care what anyone says. This is still better than Mario 64.
Okay. So, premise of Nostalgia Bros. Since this is our first episode, not many of you know who we are. My name is Troy, and I'm here with Connor. We're going to be playing basically the best of the best old games, and possibly some of the worst old games. Just, you know, for the sake of nostalgia.
Those lovely feelings of, oh man, this game's fucking old as shit, and it makes me feel old as shit. Man, seriously, who remembers their first Mario game?
It was definitely one of my first ones. Super Nintendo was easily my very first of all consoles.
Man, that had Link to the Past on it. Like I said, still beats this game. 7! Way to go, Troy.
Bringing it home.
You're in the zone now. Actually, isn't 7 a lucky number?
Some cultures.
Yes, I get the Switch.
This is always poorly planned. You never want to play Mario and playing two-player. At least never do the first world.
Because now I get my chance. I just get the I just get the Switch and get all the lives. Yes.
Oh, man.
That was very poorly planned, Troy. Fuck.
So for most people that are not familiar with this game, you generally want to get the Switch World. As you can obviously see, you get all lives, all the coins, if you were any good at this game.
Fuck. Well, I wasted the Switch World. How does that feel?
Awful.
Alright, sorry, I'm still getting used to the controls here. I forgot what buttons did what.
Woo! Oh, man. I know. So I think some of the best things is with any older games is just what they managed to do with the minimal amount of technology we had before. As with just about anything else.
I just like this game because it was hella fun.
I don't know. I find quality of games change over times, and it's probably why we always remember the old classics as the best classics.
Oh, right, this is still me.
There's plenty of good games today that we can always mention, but again, normally when you go back to it, everyone will tell you Ocarina of Time, probably one of the best games they've ever played in their history.
See, but that's just everybody, like, following the fucking cult. I don't like it.
One of the best games ever.
Oh, come on, it's really not that good. It's good.
So
it's good. It's just not the best.
No, I still think it's one of the best. It's very difficult for one to say that it's not the best. There's really no flaws to it.
Have you played Dark Souls?
Well, no, there's nothing wrong. Again, there's nothing wrong with new games that are excruciatingly difficult, but we can still enjoy what's already been made, right?
Way to go.
Oh, God damn it, Yoshi.
Way to abuse your pet.
Oh, caught him.
You're so bad today.
I don't know, I did pretty well. Just gonna hump him.
Why do you keep crouching? Like, are you doing that on purpose?
No, the controls are just a little bit difficult.
Oh man. As far as old Mario goes, though, I think this is still better. Still better than even Mario 64.
Well, again, the other things too is gameplay doesn't need to change very much. You can keep a solid game over and over again. The biggest problems now with just about anything is just graphic advancements.
You shot out an egg
and a mushroom.
What? You can do that?
Yeah.
No.
It is some of the best stuff. Fuck off, Yoshi.
Oh man, you still managed to land on him.
You need those mad skills.
Okay, I'll give you that one. That wasn't half bad.
Okay. Well, again, still, again, I still can't name like any new game that can truly live up to some of these, like some of the older ones. Like even some of the new renditions of older games. Like I love, like even like the Super Mario Galaxy series, great and fun, but compared to this, right? Like it's just had like the most solid gameplay.
The controls are pretty tight. I'll give it that, especially for a platformer.
Well, it has to be tight for a platformer.
Tight is good.
Oh man, bad jokes all around.
Did you expect it any differently?
Nah.
Fuck. Oh, Yoshi, no! No!
Oh man, we're also pros at this game. Just
alright, so Troy's gonna beat this game single-handedly, and I'm going to
stay along for the ride.
Probably not even. Should we cheat and use like the star way or the star pathway, or do you want to go through the whole game?
You can't actually cheat using the star pathway in this one. You have to, because you have to unlock it from the other side to get into it.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought you could just cheat your way.
For the greater good.
So you caught him back to send him to his death.
Basically, you know, sacrifice for the greater good here. We got nothing else. If I don't make it to the end of the level, I can just hatch another one. I have no love for these guys.
But they're Yoshi. He's your dude. He's your bro.
I don't know. I never needed him through the original playthrough, so.
You're a heartless bastard. Oh man, I didn't know you shot fire when you spun jump.
Oh man, you're such a noob at this game.
Yeah, see, I was usually getting hit way too often to notice that I had other powers.
Yeah. Oh yeah, this was easily one of like the best of the retro Mario games. Simply had like just the most to it.
Yeah, all the secret passageways around really made the game a lot more fun.
Super Mario World 3 on like the NES had just, like easily like the most stuff, but a lot of it was completely useless. Like Tanuki suit, completely garbage. You stood still and were invincible for a short second. But your job is to move left.
God damn it! You leave me the water level.
Not a water level.
It's a water level.
Barely.
All water levels in every video game ever were designed by Satan. Ocarina of Time, we were just talking about being a big mention there. Couldn't you screw that one up beyond the point of repair?
A lot of people will put up stuff about that. I never personally ran into that kind of problems. You just botched it.
Can I swim?
Yeah, just swim.
Okay.
Just smash.
Jump out of the water.
Easily why all water levels are basically dreaded by anyone, because swimming mechanics have never improved. Like, any game you play now, the swimming mechanics still suck.
Shit.
Don't care who you are, like which game you're playing. Nothing particularly great with it.
Assassin's Creed?
Well, if you want to glitch out everything.
Have you seen the new Black Flag glitch? Yeah, high score.
Yeah, no, that's the other thing though. Like most early games are simple enough that you couldn't run into too many glitches until you started getting with like 3D games, and almost everything is rendered glitchy. There's always like a little trick to every N64 game that allows you to beat it while fighting the first boss.
Have you seen the Ocarina of Time beaten in 5 minutes video? Because they had all the game programmed in, but you just couldn't unlock the door to the Temple of Time. Is it Temple of Time?
No, there's one, like I've seen one where you basically have to die while fighting the initial boss, and it just basically teleports you to the final fight with Ganon, and it's like, or Ganondorf, and like it just renders like the rest of the game completely useless.
Yeah, but then you don't have all the items.
You don't need it to fight him. You basically fight him with like your sword.
Yeah, but then you still don't have the Master Sword or the Bigoron Sword.
No, they just hand it to you.
Do they?
Yeah, like it's just one of those glitches that completely rendered playing most of the game useless.
I've seen the one where it's like you beat it in 5 minutes. You don't even get to the first boss. You just like do backflips and like get through Hyrule Field. It's crazy.
No, it's the same with I just saw one for Super Mario World. or Super Mario 64.
Yeah, you do backflips up the stairs.
No, you can do the you do this. It's the you do the long jump, but you do it aiming backwards, and you can basically build up speed and like launch yourself to everything. So you can beat all 3 Bowsers by doing it without having to like play a single thing.
Yeah, no, you do that up the stairs to the last Bowser fight in Super Mario 64, and you backflip up the stairs, and that's it. That's the game.
So one of the things I love with this game is they actually mixed up the boss fights. Most original Marios, you just every boss battle jump on the head 3 times. Game's done. They might change it up. Enemy might jump, might throw something at you, but nothing really that impressive. This game again, just something else to bring it up.
All right, so we'll wrap up the first world with that one, and we'll get back to the second one at a later date.
So next time on Nostalgia Bros, World 2.
Aw, yeah!